Stinker and hooked on the intro, mic muted. I was going to say, yo, I look good in white though. But yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A solo edition, where I answer sporting questions from the chat. Champions League opening games are now over. Premier League is returning. In regards to the Champions League, though, from tonight or yesterday, depending on what time zone you're in, Rashford brace as Barcelona beat Newcastle. Marcus Rashford scores two very, very good goals. The second goal, absolutely incredible strike. Very, very good strike. And the header as well, something Rashford's not associated for. That's a very good header as well. So they run out 2-1 winners at St. James's Park, and Manchester City defeated Napoli. 10-man Napoli. Haaland getting its 50th goal in the Champions League in 50 games, people. So get your questions in regards to if it's the Champions League, it may be the Premier League. Manchester United are taking on Chelsea at the weekend. Arsenal are taking on Manchester City. You got the Merseyside derby as well, so there's plenty of big fixtures in regards to the Premier League also. But big up to everyone who's joined over from the raid, from the Sports Q&A Members Edition. Anybody who is already here or anybody who's watching this back after, make sure though, whether you are watching this back after, whether you was here already or whether you joined over from the raid, hit the like button on the video, people. When you enter the city of sarcasm, pay the tax, people. Or if you live here, pay the tax. And all I need you lot to do is hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. So that's hit that like button, share this out at Yes It's Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, at Yes It's Flawless on Twitter/X, also on Instagram. And just as important, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well. What is the subscribers we are on? Let me double check this. Big up to all the trolls as well, man. Big up to all the trolls who are at 15,735. 5 more subscribers, people. And there's just under 50 of you lot in here. I'm only at 8 likes. So let's get up to let's get up to 30 likes, people. Hit that like button, man. And 5 more subscribers. So let's do so. Let's see what you lot are saying in the chat. Big up Jez, big up Vikran, big up Kingsman as well. Shout out to Warrior J. Been kind enough to drop some of the comments, well, post-match comments in the chat from the Newcastle-Barcelona game. Rashford says, I feel the confidence the coach Hansi Flick has given me. I knew he was a great coach before I got here, but working with him is a real pleasure. Eddie Howe says, on the Marcus Rashford goals, I think we could have defended better against them, especially the first goal. The second goal was an incredible finish, but we're disappointed with how the ball reached him. It takes a better performance to beat Barcelona. It was a good performance, but not a great performance. I hear him on that. Hansi Flick says, with Pedri and Frankie, it's not easy to press us. Today, both of them delivered a great match. I'm happy because they're playing with such confidence. Joan Garcia says, we knew that the first few minutes would be very important because they press a lot. They had a dangerous chance. Unfortunately, I was able to stop it. In regards to it, in the Rashford games, hey, big up, man. Appreciate it. Let's go. Hey, big up. Yo, big up the haters in the chat. I love you lot, man. You lot are here waiting up with me late, you know. Jeez, I must be doing something. For real. What's this, Jez? Speak on it. What's this? All right, I'll start it. Don't worry, Jez. I got you. I've started what you've asked. Hey, big up Zare as well. You don't make sure you subscribe to Zare Talk. On Marcus Rashford, of course, people are going to go over the top because now Rashford has scored 2 great goals against Newcastle and helped him win the match. Now it's, let's laugh at Manchester United. Manchester United were wrong for putting him out on loan. He's good enough for the team. But if he had performed poorly, and let's say Newcastle had beat Barcelona, you wouldn't hear any of this. Again, very reactionary takes. Is Rashford at his best a good player? Yes. Do I believe Marcus Rashford is good enough for where Manchester United are trying to go to? No. That doesn't mean he isn't capable of performances like today. Doesn't mean he isn't capable of finishes like he has today. He has shown that. But he was unhappy here. It was the right thing to move him on. And I think he'll do very well at Barcelona this season. I've said that. And I'm not salty about it. I'm genuinely happy for him. And I hope he does well. So Manchester United can get the 30 million. I hope Manchester United can get the 30 million for him and we can reinvest that in the team. And I wish him nothing but the best. He is black, Manc, born and bred. Wish him, came through the youth academy, wish him nothing but the best. And Barcelona are my pick to win the Champions League. And I hope he wins the Champions League as well. I genuinely do, because 1, not only will I be happy for him, 2, that means one of the English clubs ain't won it either, which is great. Because then I get to see tears from Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester City for going out at the Champions League. Unless it's Spurs, just for the ruckus that would cause if they were to win the Champions League, I don't care. So, yeah, and Barcelona did the business. That's why they're my pick, to be honest. Barcelona are a quality outfit. Literally, Hansi Flick said, it's hard to press us when you have Pedri and De Jong in your midfield, which is super tough. Super tough. To be like, you might as well not. But then if you don't press them, then they turn and get on the ball and then play it through the lines. And what can you do? Newcastle did start off well. They did have a good chance with Barnes. It was a good save from the goalkeeper, but it's two very, very good pieces of play that have cost Newcastle the game. But that's why they're Barcelona, and that's why you're Newcastle, even though it was Rashford who produced those moments. They have Pedri out there. They have De Jong out there. Lewandowski wasn't really too good. Rafinha wasn't really too good, etc. But they did well enough. And from a defensive standpoint, people talk about their defensive frailties. Newcastle didn't create all that a lot. Granted, some of the time that was Newcastle with the final pass or the final cross not being good enough also. So with that is what I'd say is Barcelona showed the difference in levels between the two. But Newcastle gave a good account of themselves. Eddie Howe called it a good performance. I actually agree. I think it was a good performance. But like he said, it takes a great performance. But if Rashford doesn't score that header, or if he doesn't wrap it top bins and it's 0-0 and we having a whole different conversation, yes. Because there's so much results-based analysis. Because the other in the front two really didn't do anything. Really didn't do too much. That midfield was the best thing. But hey, props to Barca. Happy for Rashford. But yeah, this Rashford conversation is now going to be crazy because he scored 2 goals. Same way I heard this when he was at Villa. And the thing is, I was watching Villa a lot last season anyway. So I didn't go out of my way, but I was like, all right, I'm going to keep a keen eye. And the way people spoke about Rashford's performances at Villa, like he set the world alight. Was he better at Villa than he was at Manchester United? Yes. Was he incredible at Villa? No. And from what I've heard, I've not watched, he hasn't been incredible in his Barcelona stint so far. But in this game, he scored 2 bad boy goals, but they play on the weekend versus, who do they play? No, Real Madrid play Levante. People talking on stuff they don't know about, because most people chatting about Rashford don't watch him week in, week out. They are playing, let's see, Barcelona. They're playing Getafe at 8 p.m. I know who's watching that. Highly doubt most people ain't watching that. But hey, we move. I'm just saying, I think today or last week he was really good. And see, just that's because you actually watch La Liga. But most people ain't watching that game on Sunday. But hey, we move. He says, I feel like a lot of younger players who were considering very good don't tend to go the route of trying to evolve as players and expand their overall skill set. So annoyed. They say a Q&A need to speak on. Oh, right. I thought you was asking me to speak on certain. Nah, I hear you just. We'll talk about it more. Definitely on the weekend. He says, I tweeted it earlier. I think it goes under the radar how Pedri has gone from an advanced final third playmaker to a complete all phases midfielder as he's gotten older. I think it's because he's so young, just, and because people just rate him overall. That's why it does go under the radar. Because I actually didn't know he was just a 10. Because I'm watching Pedri much later than you was. And I'm just looking here right now. He's only 22 years old. But I've only been watching it probably like the last couple years. Where he's been playing, 2021. I wasn't really watching the Liga like that. So that's why because it's more, you've been watching it much longer than I have, for like, 5? You've probably been watching him for the beginning, for like 4 or 5 years, where for me, it's only 2 or 3 years. But he is one of my favorite midfielders to watch. Like him and Vitinho are right up there. Like it's Vitinho and then him. Like I will go out of my way to watch a PSG game or watch a Barcelona game if those two are playing. That's why when they play against each other, I can't wait. I just hope they're both fit, injury-free, no niggles, nothing. Because I want to see those two on opposite sides. Because it must be like looking in the mirror at times. Just the quality in certain things they do. Like the way they both evade presses. It's crazy the way they invade the press. Their passing range, their mobility, all that stuff. So yeah, I think it is going under the radar because a lot of people weren't watching him like that, just. That's probably why it is. Because I didn't know till you told me. Let's see. Charles Zeno says, would you keep Amorim if Southgate is a replacement? I'm saying this because would you see any of us paying off Amorim 10 million and then going for a manager that will cost us 10, 15 million to get out? Yes, I do think we'd pay Amorim the 10 million and I think they'd pay 10, 15 million to get a manager out. But I don't get, Charles Zeno, why you think they wouldn't. Why would they not pay the money? Did we not pay money to get Amorim? Did we not sack Ten Hag and pay him out? What was Ten Hag's payout and how much was it to get Amorim? I'm at a loss as to why you would think that. I'm really at a loss. Oh, I think everyone has Pedri top 5. I don't think there's anyone who doesn't have Pedri top 5. See that, just because I went watching him, I didn't know he came through as a 10. Because I was late. I was late. Yeah, that's what that was to it. 100%. But my issue is that players as good as Pedri at 18 when he was a 10 would have been happy to stay at that level. Pedri was actually fine becoming a whole new player as he's 22 now. I agree. I think you should evolve. I think you should always evolve. And here the thing is, just even if he stayed as a 10, I think you should evolve. I think you should always, in anything you should evolve, but especially playing football. You continue to improve your strengths and work on your weaknesses. So that doesn't necessarily mean moving position. That means even staying at the position you're at. I hear you. I think as a young player that has stagnated is Camavinga. Not entirely his fault. There's so much competition, but I expected so much more. So did I. I hear you. I hear you on that. I think you're spot on. Like, and I rate Camavinga highly. And every time I watch him, I'm impressed. But I need you to. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, go to the levels we know you can. There's a hit. It's like in Dragon Ball Z. Like, there's a hidden power there. Like, tap into that hidden power because we see it already. We already know the levels and talent that Camavinga's had, and we see the level you have performed on. So now it's time to kick on and become whoa. So if we pay out Amorim and then pay for another manager, then we won't get a midfielder in. Says who? Charles Zeno. Where are you getting this from? Why does that affect it? Why is paying out for Amorim and paying then we won't get a midfielder in? We paid out a manager, brought a manager in, then signed Dogu in January and then signed 4 players in the summer. So why all of a sudden would we not get a manager in? I mean, a midfielder in. Based off of what? Where are you basing this from, Chow? I'm lost. Says who? Half of the budget's gone. So if half of the budget's gone, that means half of the budget is there then. So why are we not going to get a midfielder with the rest of the budget? Based off of what? Like, I'm lost. I'm lost. So let's say there's 40 million. So you thinking, so Charles, this is what you're saying to me. You think Manchester United have 40 million to spend next summer? Is that what you're telling me? You think you think Manchester United have 40 million to spend in the summer of 2026? We was never signing a midfielder. When do we ever spend big in January? When do we ever spend big in January? We are rarely big spenders in January. So I don't know what you're talking about. If Amorim stays, I don't think we get a midfielder in January. We rarely spend big. I'm lost. Oh, that's why I ignore them people. We spent 30 million. Okay, so we might get 30 million then. I'm lost at what I'm lost at what your point is. You've lost me. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Doggy was 25 M's. Yes. What's your point? I'm lost. Like, you're all over the place with what you're trying to explain to me. I don't get where you're going with this. I'm lost. Like, I'm so confused right now. I don't even know why you think they're both budgets. I'm trying to say we won't spend if we sack off a manager. It will cost. Okay, cool. What's your point? I'm still, even though I disagree with this, let's say this is true. What's your point? Like, I'm completely lost. I don't get the thought process. So you're saying if we sack a manager, we won't go and sign a player in January? Okay. I don't have an issue with that. I think it's 10 million. Is it 10 million? I'm not saying it's 10 million. I think it's 10 million. I don't get why this is a thing. I'm really lost. Okay, based off of what? Why are you saying if we sack a manager, why will it be Southgate? Why will it be? Man's been saying this, like, hit me with some reasons behind this. Why do you think the board is hanging on to Amorim? Because they don't want to admit they was wrong. That's why I'm mad Fredzy. Is okay, Ariola's name's lingering, Glasner's name's lingering, so why is it going to be Southgate? Their names are lingering too. So why can't it be one of those two? I'm completely lost. The board never wanted him. That's a lie. Ashworth wanted him. The board didn't want him. The only person that wanted him was Ashworth. Because this has been peddled by rivals. Nobody wanted that. Nobody wanted Southgate bar Dan Ashworth. Hence why we didn't go and approach him. So what are we talking about here? Ashworth wanted him. Ashworth wanted him. The board never wanted him. Ashworth. Show me reports saying that show me reports, child, that said the board, anyone outside of Ashworth wanted Gareth Southgate. Show me the reports that said that. Show me the reliable sources that said Manchester United want Southgate. I said this the entire time. This was pushed by rivals. Nobody said this. No reliable source said this. No, didn't know. The cycling guy. Who's the cycling guy? Show me the reports, child. I've asked you to go and do me something. You have said the board wanted him. Show me the proof. Show me the proof. Show me the evidence. This is why you can't believe everything rivals say, people. Show me the evidence that Brailsford wanted him then. Show me the reports. Show me the reports that Brailsford and Ashworth wanted him. Show me the reports. No, actually, sorry, not Ashworth. We know Ashworth wanted him. Let me rephrase that. Show me the reports that the board wanted him. Or was it just Ashworth? Ashworth, sorry. Is Brailsford still there? Is he still at United? Let me know in the chat. I don't know if Brailsford's still there. But show me the reports that said from a reliable source that Manchester United board wants Gareth Southgate. So he's gone. All right, so he's gone. So like I said, Chow, I'll ask you for the fourth time now. Show me that you have said the board wanted Southgate. Send in the chat the reports that said this from reliable sources. Where did you read this from a reliable source? And run up the likes and hit the subscribe button because we're only at 17 likes. That's despicable. Let's get up to 40 likes, people. Let's get up to 40 likes. Hit the subscribe button. Get your questions in as well. And let's see what else you lot are saying. Continue to get your questions in also. All right, find it. Don't worry. We'll be here. What lineup do you think we see on Saturday, Flawless? Probably the same as the derby. Probably the same. If Mount's ask me again, side. If Mount's injured or if Mount or Cunha are not back, it'll be the same. Bayende, Delit, Euros, Shaw, Dalot. Actually, Dalot's missing. So it'll be Maz, Dorgu, Agate, Bruno, Ahmad, and Bramo, Sesko. I think it will be that. For side, my bad. I'll get to it. This is where I could do with a producer. Man. Just to star all the shit. Flawless, what is your first football memory you watched in TV and stadium? And who is your first favorite player you enjoyed watching play football? Shit, that's a good question. Ask me again, Warrior J. First football memory. My first football memory is the Cantona's goal in the FA Cup final versus Liverpool. Was it 95, 96? Like the goal just stands out because it was such a memorable goal. So that was my first memory. First game I watched on... did I watch that game on TV? I don't think I did watch that game on TV. What's my first game I watched on TV like that? Send them in, Charlesito. Drop them in the chat because you can drop URLs in the chat. First watched on TV. It's a good question because it all rolls into a blur. It was in 96, yeah, so 96, that's the first, but I didn't watch that game on TV. There was more time I went watching games live. It was more match of the day afterwards. Send the link again. Or actually, just write the source. What's the source, Charles Zeno? Because they didn't drop in the chat. So just drop the source. Who is it from? You said you found 2. What's the 2 sources? Yeah, it must be only mods can drop URLs. Big up to Bayesian Pops every single time. Stadium-wise, I didn't go to Old Trafford till like early 2000s. But I can't remember the game. I'm not going to lie. I can't remember the game. So that goes to show how memorable it was. Yeah, I've not been to Old Trafford super often. What is... All right, I'll get to that. What is iPaper? So don't be... All right, from someone who's Manc born and bred, don't pay attention to the MEN. It's not a reliable source. What is iPaper? What is iPaper? I don't even know what iPaper is. What is iPaper? Tell me. See, you let me find more. See, child, this is why you don't pay attention to rivals and social media and stuff like that. Who wrote the articles? That also matters as well. I bet if I go check the MEN now, it's got something about United going to do something. What is iPaper? I've never even heard of it. What is iPaper? I've Googled this. It says iNews. It says what iPaper is published in London by the Daily Mail. People, newspapers are not reliable. They don't break anything. Just to clarify. They don't break anything. But yes, to answer your question, sorry, my memory's not the best. Don't pay attention to no newspapers. Actually, is a newspaper? The Athletic, you can put in that. Like Ornstein and stuff like that. The Athletic is one of the few. Yes. Yeah, shit owned by that. Don't bring me anything that's bought by the Daily Mail, the Sun, the Mirror, MEN, Wells, like, and all that stuff. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Telegraph is the same. They don't break nothing else. Like, what are we doing out here? Yeah, right. What are we doing? Stop it. Please, stop it. Like, we don't take that. We don't take none of this. Like, oh, what are we doing here? You always got the Telegraph. Come on. What are we doing here? Hey, big up to Cass. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Big up for the super chat. I appreciate it. It says, I'm sorry if this sounds pathetic and embarrassing, but can you please wish me a happy birthday? A lot of my friends forgot to, and I feel depressed, and it's 9 p.m. Hey, everybody in the chat, wish Cass right now a happy birthday, people. Everyone right now, wish man a happy birthday right now. I'm shutting the stream if you lot don't. Everybody who's in the chat, wish man a happy birthday right now. Cass, happy birthday. Hope you're blessed. No need to feel pathetic or embarrassed about asking for this either or feeling depressed. Get in the chat. You're welcome here, man. Enter the city. All are welcome, man. As long as you're not like Ryan, you're good. So, yeah, join, man. Don't matter who you support. Doesn't matter how old you are. None of that. Everyone wish, man, a happy birthday. Big up for the super chat as well, man. Oh, my B, big up. I seen you as well. I forgot to say big up. So, everybody love that, man. All the happy birthdays in the chat for Cass, man. Big up. Hope you're good, man. Enjoy the day. It's only 9 p.m. I don't know what you like to do, but I don't know what's your favorite film, favorite TV show, or your favorite food. I don't know how old you are. Get your favorite liquor, whatever the case may be, man. Big up. Love you lot, man, for doing that. Big up. Appreciate it. You lot. Yeah, man. Wishing him a happy birthday. Love that. Love that for all of you lot, man. Big up. Appreciate it. You lot. You lot are real ones. See, everyone wishing him a happy birthday. See? Love that. More live cast, man. We got your back here at Sarcasm City TV. It's a crazy ass community, but we got you. So, man, pull up to the stream and enjoy, man. I'm just saying. I'm just letting people know that's the prerogative. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, anyone can join the city. Just don't be this guy.
By the way, can I just say the 2 girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
Right, big up the panel. See, just don't be this guy. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Cass, I bet you feel better. Like, yo, No one might hit, none of your friends might hit you up about your birthday, but at least you didn't call 2 girls 16 out of 10 on stream and get aired, and then 4 years later, people still run it. Like, come on, man. It could be way worse. Could be way worse. Like, I'm gonna play that till the day I die, and even in the afterlife. You know what I'm saying? Show God this, like, yo, you need to see this shit. 100%. That was 4 years. I think it was 4 years ago, people. Make sure you check out the Clips channel, because it's on the Clips channel as well, like the full story and everything that happened in that. Yeah, man. Big up to everyone that's new, because I know there's some people who ain't watched that. See, that clip's been doing the round for about 4 years, and it's still hilarious. 100%. See, just don't be that guy, and then you'll be all right, man. It could be what your team could be, I don't know, about to be relegated, and it's still not worse than that shit. Still not worse than that shit. Yo, in the afterlife, like Goku and King Kai, man, I'll be showing King Kai and Bubbles that shit. Like, yo, you seen this shit? Yo, hold up, you seen that shit? I'm gonna play that shit to his kids. Play that clip to his kids. I'm gonna play that clip at his wedding. I was talking about you getting invited to my wedding. I'm just gonna take that shit over. Like, projector gonna fall down from the sky. I'm gonna get the pointy pen and be like, hey, you lot seen this? I'm telling you. There you go. Yeah, it's crazy. The reason why, Jenny, when you say flawless, the look on your face gets me every damn time, because that was during like the lockdown period, and we were just streaming all the time, and he was always shooting a shot at Yan City and Eleanor. Like, that was him like complimenting them and failing was a regular thing, to the point that's why they reacted like that, because it's like, all right, we've heard this. They've heard this. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, shout out Ryan for the clip. That's what I'd say. But people, that's on the Clips channel as well. But back to where we was at. Hey, Cass, again, big up for the super chat and happy birthday as well. And to Jezu said, if it's not Fab or Ornstein, I keep it at the Athletic. That's the point. If it's Fabrizio Romano or Ornstein or Ornstein in the Athletic, there's only certain people who break these things, people. Because what people don't know, you see, when it comes to newspapers, let me just let everyone know. Newspapers have to print every day. So certain things they are going to print are going to be about rumors, because they can't just print blank newspapers, whether that's actual in-life newspaper form or online. And a reporter or a writer has to write something. So therefore, they're going to not make stuff up, but they're going to talk about rumors. There's back to it. There's no reliable source that said the Manchester United board wanted Southgate. And this was proven right when we got Amorim, and this was proven right in the summer, because we did not offer him a contract there was no contact whatsoever. People like Troops and other rival fans were pushing it. We sat down with Tuchel and we offered De Zerbi a contract, according to De Zerbi. De Zerbi said this. They're the two managers we went in for. And then, obviously, we got Amorim in November. So, yeah, that's the point I'm making. But you lot, back to the show. Hey, let's run up the likes. There's over 70 of you lot in the building, and we're only at 25 likes. What are we doing here? We're only at 25 likes, people. Let's double that. Let's get up to 50 likes. I don't like how these likes are so low, man. And we've had no new subscribers. Asking for 5 more subscribers to get us to 15,740 people. This ain't it. Let's run it up. Let's run it up. Chess says, I'm just glad I'm part of a historic clip. More important is important who actually wrote the article. Some athletic guys get written by some random guys. Yes, exactly that too. Exactly that. About Newcastle Barca, did you think Eddie Howe got the lineup wrong? Only one position. I thought he should have went with a striker and then played Gordon and Elanga, or Gordon and Elanga either side. That's what I would have said. But that's it. Yeah. But that's it. Okay, Ineos seem to have a good relationship with Gareth Southgate. So okay, so they have a good relationship with him because they're brethren beforehand. Where does that mean that they're interested in bringing him to the football club? People have good relationships. Was he not friends with them before he joined Manchester United? What does this mean? Again, reaches. This is Dao Sim Chow. This is a reach, yes. And I'm sure Ineos have good relationships with plenty of other people and managers as well. That don't mean we're going to bring him in. They're friends. It's your point. Me and Ryan are friends, quote unquote. We have a good relationship. I wouldn't bring him on a double date with me, would I? But we have a good relationship. It's actually my bro. That is little bro for true. People are like, oh, you beef. Like, he's been to my house. He stayed at my house. But all right. Again, this is you put, they could ring him up and ask, could. You told me they wanted him. So now it's changed, child. It's changed in a matter of 5 minutes with just some simple research from they wanted him to they could. Hear how the language has changed. Hear how the language has changed. It was they wanted him, now they could. Trust you how? Based off of what, child? You have nothing to back this up. It's your opinion, cool. I have no issue with that, but what are you back to tell me? Give me something factual behind this. Bring me some logic. Why do they want him? Because there's no reliable source that has said as they want him. Because you want to believe it. Fairs. That's fair enough. Yeah, I know Ryan in real life. Yeah. Ryan I've met him multiple occasions. He stayed at my house like 2-3 times. We've been out together. Like, not just me and him, but yeah, we've been out clubbing and shit. Like, yeah. People always like, oh, why are you always on his case? That's little bro. He calls me big bro. That's little bro Ryan. Like, real life, calm. Even on this, calm. We just go back and forth like siblings. Yeah. So people like, oh, but yeah, back to the point. We have a great relationship. I'm not bringing him on a double date with me. Yeah, he's an OG. He's just mad annoying. That's what it is. That's why I crash on him at all given opportunities. That's it. Nah, right? He was on here. When was he on it? Sunday? He was on the channel on, was it Sunday? One of the Q&As recently, he pulled up. He was on it. It was Sunday. Yeah. And then TJ super chatted to get him off. Yeah, he was here. Well, you lot continue to get your questions in. Yo, 27 likes is despicable. What is going on? Yeah, you lot slacking with the likes. And I know there's some new subscribers as well. But the likes ain't moving. The likes ain't moving. What is going on? You're only at 27. I said 40 likes. What are you doing? What is happening here? And hit that subscribe button as well. Yeah, that's Ryan. Yeah, Ryan, bro. That's family. You just that idiot. That's it. Big up to FX, who says, what's your prediction for Saturday, bro? 1-1. I actually think because it's going to sound funny saying, because the bar is even lower than it's ever been, and no one is expecting anything from us. Outside of Chelsea's terrible record at Old Trafford, everything is in their favor. Everything, every metric, every stat outside of their record at OT, everything is in their favor. Form, manager levels, player per player, team for team, bench for bench. Their defense is better than ours. Their midfield's better than ours. Their attack is better than ours. So, well, on paper, I should say. Like, here we are. Let it go, chow. One of the names Manchester United are reportedly considering is Gareth Southgate. Reportedly. You know what reportedly means? We don't know. That's what that means. Because if United were considering him, you know what the report would read from Ben Jacobs? One of the names Manchester United are considering is Gareth Southgate. Reportedly. I don't know what to tell you, man. Considering, reportedly, chow. You just want to believe it, chow. You just want to be miserable. Fairs, man. If you want to believe Southgate's in chow, even though all the evidence points to not, I don't know what to tell you. Go be miserable elsewhere, man. All right, cool. You want to be miserable? Cool. You want to believe it? Believe it. It literally says reportedly. I could say that. Reportedly. If Manchester United were considering him, it would say United are considering such and such. All right, man. Yeah, the OT record is terrible. It is dreadful. Absolutely. It's because man just don't want to admit he was wrong and it's from feelings. That's all it is. Just don't want to admit that he was wrong and it's from feelings. If they was, I would say, hey, you know what? I don't like this. There's no reports whatsoever. That's why it's changed. That's why it went from the board wanted him to then it was the board willed. What was it? No, the board want him to, what was the word he used? I'm trying to remember now. I'll scroll back up in a second. But yeah, it went from the border wanting him to, or I think they'll do it. Like, all right. Okay, you believe the club will, and you believe in that? Cool. First, no evidence to suggest so, as we stated. You know what I'm saying? I say, could. Cool. So you believe the club will do it, or the club could do it? First, even though there's no evidence to suggest that. Fair enough. Again, rounds, if reports came out and said they wanted him, I'd go, all right, I'd discuss it. But there's no reliable report saying this whatsoever. I know he's on the bookmakers list, but there's a lot of managers on the bookmakers list. Let me actually check. Who's the man? Let me have a look. Hold up. Manchester, there we go. Wait one sec. Next manager odds. Let's find out. So these are the managers, Manchester United's odds. These are just some of the names. Glasner, Southgate, Carrick, Nuno, Xavi, Emery, Nagelsmann, Pochettino, Terzic, Marco Silva, Solskjaer, Areola. That's just some. I don't really understand betting odds like that, but that's just some. Let me see if I can narrow that down. Give me a second. Favorites. Here we go. Bear with me. Right. So, next odds. This is from Sporting News. This is just some of the odds. So they got Glasner, Southgate, Carrick, Nuno, Xavi. That's just some Sky Bet, Victor, Paddy Power. So the bookmaker's favorite to replace Ruben Amorim as the next Manchester United manager is Palace boss Glasner. So on this site, he's one, but different bookmakers will have different things. But all right. Yeah. Well, we move. But my point is, Chow, you believe that. That's cool. You believe that. I have no issue with you believing that. But to say it will happen and they wanted him is incorrect. As we found out, there's zero reports saying that Manchester United wanted Gareth Southgate. The next in line isn't Southgate. Says who? Says who? There's no reports that said this whatsoever. It's okay to say we don't know. Because all it is speculation. Because nobody said anything of note. You know why? Because Amorim's still here. Amorim's still here. That's it. I'm not saying they will or they won't soccer. I'm just saying we simply don't know. Anything could happen, yes. They could hire someone we don't expect. They could go and get Xavi. I think that's unlikely, if you ask me logically, but they could. I don't think that's likely. But again, we don't know. Flawless. Which United player you enjoyed watching, and if you've given power to go back to the past, which 5 moments you want to see in live? 2008 Champions League, 99 Champions League, Giggs' goal in 99, the FA Cup semi-final, Cantona's goal against Liverpool. And just for the shits and giggles, John O'Shea last-minute winner at Anfield. Again, that is just for the shits and giggles. I believe it's a feeling. I have the same feeling. I knew Ineos was taking over and Qatar was going to lose. Feeling, Chow. That's where it is. Feeling. I believe it's a feeling. I have that feeling. So it's not logic. I'm not going to dispute your feelings, but don't bring it to me like it's logical. Any opinion I have is not based off of feeling. Every opinion I state is not a feeling. It's not a feeling. Hey, big up. Love the username JG, man. I tell you this all the time. I wish we had Newcastle's owners. Come on, man. JG, you got to do better than that. Come on. JG, please. I appreciate the super chat, but please. You really thought you was going to get me with that? Really? You really thought that? Come on now. Is Rooney my Manchester United GOAT? Nah, Rooney's not my Manchester United GOAT. I got too many, like in regards to GOATs. Like Ronaldo's one of my GOATs. Scholes one of my GOATs. Keane one of my GOATs. Andy Cole one of my GOATs. They're probably like my 4 GOATs. Keane, Scholes, Ronaldo, Cole, Cantona. I forget Cantona. Shit. 5. They too many. I've seen too many players do too much for Manchester United to say I have 1 GOAT. I can't. Also, one more question. If the next manager flops, how many times will this happen? Because the same shit happened with the Glazers. Until we get it right, Charlesino. I can't predict in regards to when they'll get the manager right. It's an extremely tough thing, but it keeps happening. I don't know how old you are, so I don't know how much football you've seen, but if you're of a certain age, this is not new to you. If you're of a certain age, then this will be new to you. So let me just clarify this as an older head. Get used to it. Like, this is going to happen. All clubs go in cycles of being unsuccessful. So, yes, you're going to have to keep sacking managers. I'll go one further. Manchester United have had more unsuccessful managers in our history than we have had successful managers. Let me repeat that. Manchester United have had more unsuccessful managers in their history than successful managers. Whoever you think the best world club run is, they've had more unsuccessful managers than they've had successful managers at the highest level. That's Manchester United. That's Liverpool, that's Arsenal, that's Chelsea, that's Real Madrid, that's Barcelona, that's Bayern Munich, whoever. Yeah, it shows that you're 21, yes. So if we're sitting here 20 years without success, then what? Because I'm 21 years old, that means they've got it wrong for 20 years. Because Charlesino, here the thing is, Manchester United have had worse droughts. We've gone longer than 20 years without a league title. Manchester United have had long droughts without success. So if it's 20 years without success, they get it wrong. Is it a possibility? Yes, because we've gone longer droughts. Manchester United have been relegated before, for those that don't know. Manchester United have gone long stints without the Champions League and the Premier League. Longer stints. I think our longest stint might be 40 to 50 years. Yeah, and you might be. 40 years, I'll be having grandkids. That might happen. That might happen, Charlesino. It might happen. It happened to Liverpool. It happened to Chelsea. It happened to Arsenal. It happened to Real Madrid. I'm making sure my kids are Aston Villa supporters. Then you ain't a true Manchester United fan then. You're just here for success. So hop off the boat then. Don't be complaining to me about what's it called? About Manchester United then. Because you're just here for success. That's not support. Cool. Go support Villa now. I'm saying, if you ain't got the heart for the fight, then so be it. Let it be known. I'm at 21 talking about success. Like, all right. 21. This is worse for me because I've seen our successful years. The pain, man, they can't do it. You ain't built for it, so quit it now, child. Quit it now. You ain't built for it. You are not built to be a football fan if you can't deal with your team not being successful. You're not built for it. So quit now. It's like being a boxer and being afraid and then being afraid and can't take getting punched in the face. You're not built for boxing. You just said, nah, clearly you're not. You said the pain, they can't do that. I'm just letting you know it can happen. Because we've been, 13 years without a league title? It could be the next 20. Nah, he said he's going to raise his kids to be Villa fans. But then if United turns successful again, are you then going to switch? And this is a lesson, people. You know why I love doing the Q&As? Because you see the type of people that are asking me questions and their mindsets. This is why I go back and forth. Not only for entertainment, but just to see. People can't stomach. People ain't got the heart. No fight whatsoever to deal with it. Yeah, grandkids, same. You know what I'm saying? Same with you. No, get it right. Same with your grandkids. Same. You ain't got to fight for it. Guess what? Because I'm a grandchild. Guess what? And I'm a United fan. Same way my grandparents were United fans. I ain't got the heart. This is my generation above me. The generation above that, my generation, and the generation below are United fans. Even though we've been infiltrated a little bit. Oh yeah, guess what, P? This is to everyone. If you are a football fan and you can't deal with pain, stop supporting your football club now. Because you at some point in your life, and I hope everybody lives a long ass life. Everyone lives 70, 80, 90 years. In your lifetime, I'm just using a lifetime. In your lifetime, your team is going to be unsuccessful. Nobody goes through. I thought as a Manchester United fan, United we're going to be. I genuinely thought United were going to be successful my entire life. That's what I thought. That's what I genuinely thought. Because I was born into it. I'm a 90s baby. So from the 90s till like 2013, all I knew was success. I thought, yeah, this is just normal. How stupid was I? Yo, Flawless, big up. My team made me get bullied today at school. I hope you're blessed, Barrio, but you deserve it, man. I'm glad. World champions and all that. Listen to my OG who's older than me. You lose more than you win. It happens. He's seen Liverpool be super successful, then super unsuccessful, and then successful again. I've seen Manchester United be super successful. Now I'm watching us be super unsuccessful, and we will be successful again. When? I don't know. But will Manchester United be successful again? Yes. When that is, I don't know. Like, here we are. It's just football goes in cycles, people. So I say all that to say this. Wait, one sec. This fan base is too scared to change. Guys keep saying we can't keep sacking managers. What are we supposed to do? Stick with a failing manager? Yeah, rounds, because people just want to complain and not. You know what I call people like this? People who have problems for every solution. Because when you ask them people, what should we do? They never have an answer. They never have an answer, or it's rare they have an answer. Big up, Keys. Oh, yeah, I remember you, Keys. Big up, man, because you dropped a super chat about this the other day. I didn't get to it. So big up for the super chat. You says, not a soccer question, but I went on a 4th date with a girl I love. Jeez. All right, Fez. And I went for the kiss. She swear. She messaged saying I overstepped and asked to take it slow. All right, what I'll say to you is, Keys, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to take it slow? Like, are you willing to take it slow, like with her, or what do you want to do? Ask yourself that, Keith. What do you want to do? Are you cool taking it slow in dating her? That's what I say. Or if you're not, if you're unhappy with the pace it's moving at with her, leave her. If you're happy to take it slow with her, hey, carry on. That's what I'd say. That's what I'd say. Totally up to you, Keys. But yo, it's 4th date. You went in for the kiss. I would have done the same thing. 4th date with a girl. Yes, I'm going in for a kiss. 100%. Probably on a 3rd, to be honest. If it was going really well on the 2nd, I probably would have. Why am I lying to you? Look, I would have tried that shit on the 1st if it was going well. I would have tried it on the 1st. I'm not even gonna lie, yo. I would have tried it on the 1st, man. I would have. 100%. I would have, yo. That's just me, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like that. That's if it's going well, of course. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Barrio. Man is very meticulous with it. You know what I'm saying? Man plays up to the box, you feel me, and that. Intricate, give and goals, the whole 9, man. Gotta wait for that perfect boom. Perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity. I'm just seeing you like in the chat. You lot crack me up, man. You lot crack me up. So to Keys, yeah, it's up to you. If you're happy with the pace of the relationship, then pace of dating, that's fine. If not, keep it moving. It's been so fun and I want to cuff, but I'm fine with slow. I can't super chat. No need to. That's fine. I appreciate the first super chat. All right, relax then. Just wait and see, man. That's calm. That's all, man. Like I say, Keys, as long as you're good with it, it don't matter what I say or what anyone else says, family or friends or anybody else. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters, man. Are you happy with it? That's it. That's what I'd say. I said doing a long ball and inshallah, you know. If it's going well, I'm 1st date. If I'm not kissing on the 1st date, I would have ranted like Jose United exit interview. I'm going for it. I'm saying it that 1st date. You already know, man. MLK. You already know. Proper poacher, you gotta be crafty. You know what I'm saying? You have to be, man. You gotta be smart with these things. Because the thing is, before I'm going on a date with her, like, I don't just go on a date with a girl not knowing her. So, for instance, she'll know what I'm like. So if I try and kiss her, she's probably gonna, yeah, you're probably gonna try and kiss me. I'll probably tell her that. Probably. What am I talking about? I would have told her that at some conversation. If we're talking for long enough, I would have told her this. I would have told her, yeah, I'm going with that 100%. Like, without doubt. Like, I'm letting her, like, let her know that she's not coming into this unawares. She knows what I'm like. But she knows my character and personality already because we've spoke long enough. This is why you have to screen the clients, people. It's not like it's a blind date. Like, that's why I wouldn't do it. But speak to the girl more like, this is just me. I would have spoken to the girl beforehand often enough so she knows what I'm like, so she knows what my personality like. So she's not like, oh my God, all you do is tell jokes. Oh my God, you're a sarcastic asshole. Like, she ain't gonna be surprised. Oh my God, you insult me. You're such an idiot at times. Like, she knows these things off rip. Because when we're having conversations, so whether it's messaging, whether it's calling, whether it's video calls, she knows me. Like, off rip. It'll just show her, hey, my channel's called Sarcasm City TV. No way, it's off rip. That's what I'd say to that, man. Yeah. I said, by the way, everyone has their own tempo. I'm just forget the first touch, just hoof it. Hey, and that's it. To the girl thing, that everyone's tactics is different and how you want to play and what you want to do is different. It is. No, Charles Edo, I'm not a gallist. Don't ever think, no, I'm not. And yeah, soccer junkie, that's what I'm saying. It's different. It's different for different people. That's why I'm saying make sure for him, what do you like? See? Pops is saying relax the ball in the middle of the park and be strategic. That's me. Man said, did she duck? You know, you are idiots, yo. Yeah, it is. Why am I a crook and a prick? Why? Why am I a crook and a prick? Why? What did I do? Why am I a crook and a prick? Let me know. Please let me know. I'm honest, like, even y'all that hate me, like, from past, one thing I didn't do is lie to them. They know what it is. No, I lie. Like, I'm openly me, like how I am. Obviously, I'm more chilled out than I am on here, but less talkative than I am on here, because obviously I gotta do this for work. But yeah, they know what it is. That's why I'm saying, like, a girl wouldn't be surprised on a first date if I tried to kiss her. I think she would be more surprised if I didn't, because of stuff I've said prior. Because I would have let her know, yes, I'm gonna kiss her. Let her know. 100%. Let her know what it is. And if she's not with that, then we don't need to be, what's it called? We don't need to be together. All right, that's it. That's it. What y'all will say to her friends. What do you mean, yo? What do you mean? Hey, big up for the super chat, 40 likes, man. Big up. Appreciate it. Appreciate it for the super chat, man. Thank you. I'm doing all right, though. That being said, thank you for reminding me. Run up the likes, people. Run up the likes. Get me up to, how we still not at 40 likes? That's terrible. Have we had any new subscribers? Nah, we haven't had no new subscribers. Hit the subscribe button as well. Hit the notification bell. See what else you lot are saying. No, I've not seen the, what's UDY? What's that? I don't know what that is, Soccer Junkie. Hey, you lot, allow Keys to do whatever he wants to do. But anyways, back to the football, yo. You lot get your questions in, man. Let me know. Oh, yeah. These conversations are much better, but it's a sports Q&A, so we got to get back to it. But if you have any questions like this, Daz Gaming, feel free. Like, Keys super chatted about that, so I'm not going to ignore it. Would you consider it a date if you both... Say this again, Jez. You butchered that. Say that. Write that again, fam. Because of the typos. Write that again. Please. Hey, Corey. Big up, man. Every single time. Blessings, man. Big up. Hey, Chow, you trolling here because you said Amrim until we get relegated, so I ain't answering none of your questions. Write it again, Jez. Write it again. Exactly, Jenny. You definitely lose more than you win. It's a reality. So, there you go. People say this. I don't know why people think I'm a gallist. What did I say there that makes you lot believe that? I didn't say nothing crazy. What did I say? Yeah. Nah, I don't believe you, Chow. I don't believe you. What do you think about Amorim refusing to start Lemens and Sesko? Not a surprise. Not a shock, because I don't think he wanted either of those two. One thing about Amorim is he's made it perfectly clear players he wants and players he doesn't want. So what I don't understand is why the club has bought players for the manager that the manager doesn't want to use. Like, I don't get it. Like, that makes no sense to me, Rounds. So you're the ownership, Rounds. You know what I'm saying in that? You're the owner, and then I work for you. But me and you out on the same page in regards to what we're gonna do. You feel me? Like, I don't know, restaurant. You're the restaurant owner. I'm the chef, and you want us to cook a certain food, but I want to do something completely different. You're saying, hey, cook Italian food, and I'm saying, nah, I'm gonna cook Spanish. So we just not on the same wavelength whatsoever. So you're buying me ingredients then I'm not going to use. So you're saying, yeah, make pizza and pasta, and I'm like, nah. I'm gonna run with paella and give me another Spanish dish. And is tortillas Spanish? Are they Mexican? You don't understand the overall point anyway. Make it make sense. Like, I don't get it. And it goes further because this happened beforehand. Like, the manager don't rate Mano, but you rate Mano and blocked his move. The manager don't rate Xerxes, but you blocked Xerxes' move. I'm lost. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It just makes and that baffles me as well. Like, I'm just like, what? Like, it makes no sense. But here we are. So yeah, I feel for Sesko and I feel for Sesko and Lemens because they're not, what's it called? They're not being given a fair opportunity, which is not right. It's not fair. That's what I'd say. Like, I feel for them on that. But hey, we move. She said, I tried kissing her before we held hands. Maybe she likes intimacy then. You know what I'm saying? And Chow, I know he was joking. It's cool. It's cool. What I was going to say? All right. So now she's giving you the blueprint. But Keys, this is why you have to talk to her beforehand. Because I'm sure she would have addressed that. If you would have said to her or mentioned to her about kissing her, she might have said to you, oh, I prefer a man to hold my hand beforehand. Or she prefers some form of intimacy. So now you know, next time you're going for a kiss, hold her hand. Hold her hand first. I don't know where you lot were at, but hold her hand and walk around or wherever you lot were doing. If you lot going around the shopping center or whatever the case may be, then kiss her. This is why to all the man them in the chat, before you go out with a girl, talk to her. Don't directly ask her about these things, but bring it up as the conversation is flowing. So don't just say, oh, what would you do if I kissed? Like, no, don't do that, but be talking to her. Like, I don't know, compliment her. I'm saying compliment her and then go from there type of thing. And then see what she says. So, like, this is information she may have revealed beforehand. By the way, I ain't no friggin' relationship guru, people. I'm just giving my opinion on this. My opinion is not more or less than anyone else's. Keys is asking, so I'm just doing my best to answer. Talk, though. Just chat to her. Because the fact she's revealed that information is good. She felt away. Clearly, she wanted more intimacy beforehand. Cool. Everyone's different. Everyone's different. Got you, Jez. I'm going to get to it as well. I'm going to get to it, Jez. No stress. It's no bother, Keys. You lot can ask whatever. I'm here to help any way, in shape or form I can in any scenario. If I can help any of you lot, even if it's a little bit, yo, I always try to. Always. Bill for the super chat says, also sorry for constantly bothering you about this. It's on my mind so much and I can't focus at work or school. The date went amazing until that. All right. You'll be calm. Don't worry about it. You ain't constantly bothering me. It's cool. Plus, it's better than talking about Manchester United anyway. But I got you. You're my guy, Keys. I got you. So if you need help with this or anything else, calm. No worries about it whatsoever. I got you. So yeah, like with it, yo, just talk to her. That's what I'd say. Talk to her. And because it seems she's open for the conversation. So that's what I'd say to that. She's into me, but is reserved and religious. I'm just kind of insecure, to be honest with you. I'm scared she'd lose attraction over me being over time before being my GF offer. Don't worry about that. Hey, you don't have to worry. One thing I'd say is have self-confidence, man. And if you don't have self-confidence, fake it till you make it. If you don't have self, you have that. Confidence is key. If you want to be getting gal and you're like, yo, how did I get with such and such? Our man go, hey, you punching above your weight? Or wait, what? That's you. Confidence is key. I've not heard a woman say she don't like confidence. Now, you can be overly confident. Don't be overly confident, no. But you have to have confidence. You have to think, yeah, I'm the shit. Keys, I know there's stuff you like about yourself. Lean into that. You have to. Whether it's from personality trait, whether it's physical, whether it's your knowledge, your intelligence on something, lean into it. Whatever the case may be. Like, you literally heard me at the start of the stream say, yeah, I look good in white. Like, and I genuinely believe that. As much as I need a shape up and that, I genuinely believe that. Confidence. And if you don't have that, fake it till you make it, and then the confidence will grow. Trust me. Because that shit's contagious. Because then you gas her up. That's what you gotta do. You feel me? Gas up your peoples around you. The crazy part is everyone I grew up with, our circle is like this in regards to we all think we are all super confident and we gas each other up. Like, you lot have seen my bro talks on here. That's my bro for life. Him, he's someone I grew up with. Our entire circle was like that. So that's what I'd say. So yeah, and in regards to it, yeah, but it's reserved and religious. All right, so she'll talk to you then. She'll just chat to her. That's it. And as long as you don't say 16 out of 10, you can go for a kiss on the foot. Don't say this shit.
But here we are. Say, the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Just don't say that as well. That's also another thing. But actually, bring that up to her. Use that clip. Be like, hey, do you want to see something funny? Use that. You know what I'm saying, Keys? I got you. Keys, if you need me to lie for you, shout me. If you be like, yeah, I'm always like, Flawless is my guy. He's got a big YouTube channel. He really fucks with me. I'll do that for you. 100%. 100%. I got you. I'll be like, yeah, Keys a real one. There and all this. I'll be telling like, you looking to have him in your life. I got you. I'm going to gas you up to him, man. 110%. Proper wingman. Just let me know, Keys. That's to any of you lot in the chat. Any of you lot. Because the channel's of a certain size. And if you like, yo, Flawless is my guy, you know. Look at the amount of subs he has and and all that. I embellish for you lot. Just let me know. Yeah. Wingman, I got you lot. 100%. Why am I Gialis Curry? Please explain. Please explain. Why? Please. Yeah, man. Man said side 100 Flawless sideman services. That's good, yo. I like that. That's good. That's funny, that. That's funny. I was saying. See, look. Chat there. Keys, thanks for letting me borrow. Man, I'm going to gash you up in that over here. Yeah, Keys a real one, yo. Did it there and up. We got you, man. 100%. But I don't know why I'm a Gialis. I'm just here just trying to help man out. That's it. It is. Oh, yeah, child, you asked me in regards to replacements for Manchester United. Areola's the one I look at. I don't want a manager who's not managed in the Premier League and him getting taken by surprise by the opposition and the intensity and how fast-paced it is and how many media, all the media circus surrounding you and the amount of interviews you're going to do and how much you're under scrutiny after games. And I need a manager who's here already. I don't even need you getting a culture shock in regards to not lived in England before. I don't need that either. I need you as comfortable as possible in the country and in the league, because there's very few jobs that in football that have such a pressure situation as Manchester United. So at least get a manager who's been here before. And plus, I'm very fearful of whoever the next manager is getting attached to bad players, because managers come here and just crumble under the pressure and just make nonsense decisions. I don't get it. I don't need a manager coming here and getting attached to Bruno or getting attached to Shaw or Dalot or Maguire or Bayindir or Mount or whoever. You can see it happening. Like, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It is. It is. Yo, for real, man. Curie. See, and you just be adding to it. This guy a joke, man. You know what I'm saying? This guy a joke, man. Why Egypt? For true. Why Egypt? You're such a fool. You're such a fool. Who's this? Flawless, I got you. I need to bring the t-shirts back and the hoodies and all the 16 out of 10 merch. Yes, I got you. Currently, it's only available for people who are on the members on the highest level, but it is on the list to bring back. I've got so many other things to sort out, man. Like, not even in regards to the channel, just other life stuff as well. But I do want to bring the shot back. I do want to. I do want to bring the shot back and bring back the tees. I didn't even have no 16 out of 10 hoodies, but the hoodies, and bring Sarcasm City TV merch as well back. I know that's something you lot want and support. Why, child, this you man at Egypt show? You know what I'm saying? Why am I a gallist, yo? You lot are fools. Would you take someone out if they was in a relationship but she ain't happy in it? You're such an Egypt for true jazz, man. You're such an idiot. Yeah, if I don't know that ain't my business. Yeah. Just make sure, like, just be wary of your surroundings and know that can turn south if her man finds out. But yeah, like, it's nothing to do with me. I ain't nothing to do with me, because if she don't go out on a date with me, she gonna probably go out on a date with someone else. So that's it. Yeah, I would. Yeah, take someone out on a date. Why not? That shit ain't nothing to do with me. How would I know? Yeah, Corey, you laugh because you know it's true. You see how shit just gets attached to me for no reason whatsoever. I'm here trying to help, man. Shout out to Keys, because that's my guy. Because what's crazy is Keys super chatted that on back again initially, and we all gave him advice. Troops a Month was wilding. They asked him some wild shit, and then he said the advice I gave him, he said it worked. So then he came back and was like, yo, I appreciate it. Your advice worked, and all that. So yeah. Right, for real. Yeah, but be very careful of who it is. The child who says just because you're going out on a date don't mean nothing has to happen. Man said, would you go out with her? Why not? Because she could have lied to you. She could have lied to you. I'm not saying get in a relationship with her, but what's the scenario? That's it. Well, yeah, be very careful of who a man is and did it there and all that type of stuff. Let's see what else is. Let's see what's going on. Big up for what to get to. Oh yeah, to this the Daz Gaming who says you're a snow bunny hunter, bro. I remember your stream with the white thing. Oh, you talking about Savage? Savage, my dad. That's people's that show will be back. I don't know if you'll get it this month, but that show will probably be back next month. But yes, Savage, my people's. I worked with Savage beforehand. But shout out to Savage each and every time. The playlist, go check it out. But no, me and Savage are not an item or a couple or done anything. Nope. Just to clarify to people. But people automatically assumed, oh, you lot are together. Nope. We literally have what's it called? There's literally a banner saying we are not a couple. Man just said the white thing is Savage. Charles, you know, we did a Valentine's what's it called? A Valentine's Day stream, not last year, the year before. So you lot check it out. Check out the show. So yeah, big up to Savage. Make sure you subscribe. Not subscribe. Go to the Savage_PMP Instagram as well. This is a show you lot fuck with. Why should you try to find it on the playlist? I don't even know where it is. Shit, where is the playlist for it? I have no idea. I'll find a playlist for the show. This is mad. Shit, why is it always done? Why is it further down like that? That don't make no type of sense. I saw the specials. Yeah, that's 2024 though. Hey, YouTube be messing up, you know. YouTube be fucking up. Like with the playlist, but you lot check out there's a playlist for those that don't know. You see all the different shows I do on here. There's a playlist for people. So every single show, so Q&As, the Man United's, or like the Manchester United, Manchester City show, Manchester United, Arsenal, Manchester United, Spurs, The Yardman show, the Bayesian show. There's a playlist for all of them individually. Same with all the watch-alongs as well. It's a playlist for them. Yeah, it's a playlist for them. Oh yeah, you lot love the sarcastic and savage show. I know what the audience wants. You feel me? Like 110%. How could I do what, Chow? I have no idea what you're talking about. And why are you putting the clown emoji? I'm at a loss. You've confused me. You lot can see that on the screen. So this is what he's talking about. This is the show. Hold up. Fucking adverts on YouTube. Fucking adverts. If you do another show with the now we know. Now you know what? What? Now you know what? If there ain't another show with her. Now you know what? What do you mean? See, look, this is who you're talking about. Shout out to Savage. So you lot can see all the. We done hella shows still. Yeah, we did a Valentine's Day special. This was like, what year was this? 1 year ago. It was a fire show. Look at me. I know, me in that color is phenomenal, by the way. I need to bring that back and wear that together. Feel me? Well, yeah, great show, people. That's to show the versatility. Extremely annoying. Extremely annoying. And she like that in real life. To be honest, Keys, remove football. Nah, you don't have to do that. If he wants a footballer in his Avi, you can have a footballer in his Avi. That ain't nothing to do with her. Ain't nothing to do with her. Let him have his favorite footballer. Am I getting a new FIFA? Probably. But I don't know when. But it's highly likely. It's highly likely. But yeah. Yeah, Savage is mad cool. Yeah. That's why I have her around me. Mad cool. Nothing but love for that woman. Yo, Flawless, I can't lie. People in my school call me a snowbody hunter as well. Some girl, my best friend, to be trying to make us attracted to each other. It's crazy. I mean, it's just work. That's it. It's literally work. All right, how long? Shit, hour and 16. That ain't too bad, actually. Right, I got like 15 more minutes and I'm out, people. So you lot get your questions in. Yeah, you lot, let's see what else you lot are saying. If I missed your question, I apologize. Members obviously take priority like a super chat as well, people. Make sure. Run up the likes. Shit, we're only at 44 likes. Girls up to 50 likes, people. Girls up to 50 likes. Then we had any new subscribers? Crazy. The subscribers went down. They were some of the trolls. Girls back to 15,735 people. Flawless care for a refund for an Argentinian Backstreet Boy. I wouldn't call Enzo Fernandez an Argentinian Backstreet Boy. He's more like he's more NSYNC. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'd say. What's the wildest situation you find yourself in a relationship? I'm trying to think. What is the wildest situation I found myself in a relationship? I thought you were talking about Enzo Barrio. Crazy. Do you know what? It wasn't a wild situation. It was just a one-off. It was just a wild scenario. Like this girl was like battered from previous relationships. When I say battered, I mean like mentally. Like she was fucked. Like always thought I was with other girl. Always thought I was going, oh, that was it. That was the main thing. Always thought I was with other girl, talking to other girl, and girl was around all of the time. This was so long ago. This is before lockdown. I even have hair. That's how long ago this was. I didn't even have hair. So that's telling you how long ago this was, people. But just always on my case all the time, consistently, every time I wasn't with her, all of the time. And it's like, right, what happened to you? You know what I'm saying? All of the time. Before I was like, I'm playing football. No, it's raining. I'm on the way to her house. Why is it taking so long for you to get to my house? You know where I live and you know where you live. So you know the distance it takes. It was like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and I'm not there in 20. And then she used to talk to me like she could beat me up. At times she would talk to me like she could beat me up. And then she told me that guys had put hands on her in the past. And I was like, this makes sense. Man, I will never hear a woman ever hear that. Never, ever. But I understand. Because she used to talk to me like she could beat me up. Like genuinely. Like super disrespectful. Like extremely. Like to the point if a guy said that to me, we squabbling. 110%. Like saying shit she'd say and be like, All right. So yeah, that's the wildest situation, even though it wasn't one, it was just a wild situation overall. Wild. Like she just always just on my case and did it there and all this type of stuff. I tell you, like for instance, this is one of the funniest shits that happened. So me and her are in a bar. We are a bar, but we're stood up at a table because it was full. So we stood up at a table. She goes, I'm going toilet. I go, all right, cool. So she goes toilet. And the table next to us was some girls. And the girls knocked the table because it was close. The girls knocked the table, and when she's knocked the table, one of the bottles that was on our table is spilled. So drinks spilling out onto the table, so you can see that. So the girl goes to me, "Oh, sorry, my bad." And I go, "Nah, it's all right." Staff members coming over and all that. The girl I'm with comes out, sees me talking to the girl. Then after like they've cleaned it up, it's like, "Why are you talking to this girl?" Now straight away, "Why are you talking to this girl?" On my case. Spilled drink on the table. The drink is literally on the table, people, leaking. Now you can see the drink coming off the table, literally where the bottle is as well. So on my case, just shit like that. It's crazy. Crazy. Living red flags, man. I don't know why I stayed for so long. Crazy. Do you see us going for Belieber in January? No, I don't. I don't think we go get Belieber in January. Nah, not in the slightest. Let's see what else you lot are saying. Yeah, it was mad. It was mad. But in regards to Garnacho, no refunds, Mario. No refunds, man. Zero refunds. No. Absolutely not. No refunds. No refunds. I hear you just like, I ain't gonna lie, I just stuck around because she was fire. Like, that's what it is. Stupid, yes, but that's why I stuck around so long, yo. That's why. I ain't gonna lie to you, look. Flawless, what's your best all-time World 11 team? Buffon in goal. Centre backs. Centre backs. Yapstam. Maldini. Left back. Ashley Cole. Right back. I'll go right back. Cafu. Midfield. This is tough, yo. That's why I suck my teeth, people, because this is a tough question. This is a tough-ass question. Perlo. Vieira. Zidane. R9 up top. Ronaldinho from the left. I was thinking of Lam. Stam and Nesta was a complete coin toss. Ronaldinho from the left. R9. Or do I go with a back three? Nah, no Ribery. Ronaldinho. I'll go Ronaldo over the other side. But leaving out Messi is criminal. Yeah, that's it. That could change. But as of now, off the top of my head, at 3 o'clock in the morning, yes, no Ribery or Robin, no Chow. No. Ribery and Robin are all-time greats, but they're not on level with Ronaldinho or Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi's the only one that I feel like I'm like, all right, you have to get in somewhere, but I don't know where. Like, I don't know where. Unless I change to a back three. And go, I don't know, like Maldini, Lucio, Yapstam, wingbacks, Roberto Carlos, Cafu. midfield of, let's put Vieira in there by himself. Shit, nah, because then I ain't gonna be able to fit in other players. Yeah, I'll go with the 4-3-3. Nesta's up there. Nesta's up there, fam. I might even go Lucio over both of them. I ain't gonna lie. Nesta's right up there. Nesta, do I go Nesta Maldini? Yeah, I'll probably go Nesta Maldini. You right. So yeah, there you go. You got my flat. Buffon, Nesta Maldini, Ashley Cole, Philip Lahm. Vieira, Kaka, Zidane. For that, going Kaka and Zidane. No, Zidane, Messi. There we go. Yeah, and there. Zidane, Messi, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, and then R9 up top. There we go. There we go. Got there. There we go. No comedy bros. I can't, because I don't look at males like that. No disrespect to anyone, but nah, I don't. Yo, Flawless, I got a question, but big up for the super chat. Let's see where we're at. And I answered your question, Charles Zeno, that you answered. I answered it already. Yeah, because I think Zanetti was a better right back than he was a left back. That's why. So I want someone attacking, overlapping. If it was Zanetti at right back, I hear it. Javier Zanetti is one of my... That Inter Milan team was one of my favorites, but I'm not going to put him over Lam, over that side. Yo, Flawless, I got a question about United. Leeds and United is a derby because of the Yorkshire and Lancashire. But does that mean every other club in Yorkshire treats you like a derby? No, it doesn't. The reason why that is because I think they were like the first team in Yorkshire, I think. One sec, let me tell you this. I think that's what it was. So this is back in when it was kings and stuff like that, like Henry VIII times. That stems from. And I think they represented the Yorkshire borough, like Lancashire, Yorkshire, like it was a war, like an actual war, people. So like before football, it was a war. Like it was the red rose representing Lancashire and the white rose representing Yorkshire. So like this was beef beforehand, like way before football. That's what I'd say. So that, and I think they represented it like it was. Let me see. If I Google this, hold up. Where are we at? Yeah, I was right. There we go. Loosely traced back to the War of the Roses, a series of civil wars fought between the royal houses of York and Lancaster. And I think, yeah, it was Leeds and Manchester that was like the basis for these lot. I'm having a look here. An industrial revolution and all that. So yeah, if you Google it, it all pops up. So that's where it stems from. That's where it stems from. You know, I'm gonna ask my pops and uncle about that and see what they say, because they'll have much more knowledge on this than me. So next time I see my dad, I'm gonna ask him. I'm genuinely gonna ask him and see what's what and see what he says. Oh, you missed out, Chow. Not seeing Ronaldinho play. He is my favorite player of all time. Of all time. Funny how no player from the current era comes to mind. Nah, I can't even say scrubs, because there's quality players who don't make it. Like, it's incredible that. Which is the best striker you've seen in the Premier League outside of United? Thierry Henry. Because Sheffield is not that far away, I swear. I've never heard any rivalry between two Sheffield clubs with you. Yeah, it's not. Yorkshire's not far. None of the Yorkshire clubs. So Sheffield United, Sheffield Wednesday, Bradford, Hull City, all of them. Like, all them clubs in Yorkshire are not far away. No. But I think Leeds, if you check it, like in the war, like when it was the War of the Roses, you can go check this, the War of the Roses. Like, this is a whole thing. Like, over here in the UK, I don't know, but they used to teach it, like the War of the Roses, like what it was. I think the Yorkshire base was Leeds and the Lancashire base was Manchester. Because even Liverpool don't have that beef with Leeds that we do. Look at there. See, look, and there's more to it. Here you go. A direct rivalry between the cities of Leeds and Manchester sprang up during the Industrial Revolution in Britain during the 18th and 19th centuries. The entire country was going through an unprecedented phase of economic growth, and Leeds' economy had grown rapidly thanks to the wool industry. Meanwhile, the West, in Manchester, the cotton industry began to flourish with factories fueled by the transportation of cheap coal down the Bridgewater Canal. So there you go. That's what it is. During the mid-19th century, Leeds had constructed the impressive Grade L or Grade I listed Leeds Town Hall. Through the wealth which Manchester United had acquired allowed them to retort by constructing striking architectural works of their own, such as the Grade I listed in Manchester Town Hall. So basically also industry, like kind of why we beef Liverpool as well, to do with the bolts and work and all that type of stuff. Yes. All that type of stuff. Flawless, would you put Kaka over Pirlo or Vieira? No, same level. Same. I see them the same level, even though they're different midfielders. Same level. Ridiculous how good those three were. I said, man is so interested in the British derby culture that man wake up in pure morning to watch the Southampton versus Portsmouth. Because a lot of it is just, a lot of it is geography. A lot of it is geography. A hell of a lot of it. Like United's beef with Leeds, as you're seeing there from the is geography. Same with Liverpool as well. Portsmouth, Southampton are close. So yeah, that's where that stems from. Two clubs in Sheffield makes sense. Right, let's see what else you lot. What's going on? Yes, I do despise Leeds. Fuck Leeds. Fuck them. Run up the likes. Yo, 4 short of 50. What are you doing? 4 short of 50 likes. Let's run them up, man. Let's run them up. See what else. But yeah, like I said, I'll ask my pops and see what he says. And shout out Bajan Pops for the Lam shout. Because I was thinking Lam for left back, you know. And Cafu for right back. I hear it. Canal says, thoughts on the Tyne-Ware derby this season after so long. Genuinely looking forward to it. Because they are two teams that despise each other. And I know the last time Newcastle played them, Sunderland didn't have the quality they have now. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm genuinely looking forward to the game. And hoping Sunderland win just to dunk on Steve. Only thing we can agree on is fuck Leeds, bunch of white scum that think because they got one Champions League semi-final, they can be called an elite club. Yeah. Yo, F them, man. F Leeds. By that, fuck Leeds. I used to watch United versus Leeds later on the season at OT because big rivalry there. I look forward to that derby. No, I'm not going to watch it, Chow. No. I'm not going to watch it. What's crazy is Chelsea and United have a lot of the same ups. Leeds, Arsenal, Liverpool. You lot now have beef with City because of the whole Champions League thing as well. It's only Spurs. It's the only one. I'll go for Zizou, Kaka, Busquets. It's a good, what's it called? That's a fantastic trio. I don't dispute that. Like Kaka almost made mine, but I had to take him out for Messi. No, it's not that I've not got tickets. Both. You know what I'm saying? Both. And I'm not going to the game because it lands on my birthday anyway. So I don't want to be traveling and shit like that on my birthday. We played them away at their place on my birthday. I ain't trying to be traveling. So I just do the watch along, match reaction, do a birthday Q&A and keep it stepping. But if I need to get tickets, I can get tickets. But yeah, I ain't trying to watch Manchester United at this current in time. Hell no. I can't lie. Maybe because I didn't live it. Maybe because I didn't live through it. It's heated peak, but Liverpool are not a rival for me. Don't got nothing towards them apart from a huge annoying fan base. Yeah, you didn't live through the Mourinho and when Rafa Benitez was there and like the Champions Leagues and stuff. That's why. Same way certain United fans don't have vim for Arsenal like I do because they didn't live through that. They didn't live through our battles with them where we shared between us. I think it was 7 Premier Leagues in a row between the two of us. Man, fighting on the pitch and all them things, fighting in the tunnels and all that, and all the drama that happened between those two football clubs. It's crazy. Chelsea's the third most decorated in England yet? I don't think so. Is it not? Is it not like United, Liverpool, or Liverpool, United, and then is it Arsenal? I swear it's Arsenal. Could be wrong. Or is it Chelsea? You might be. You might be actually. You might be right. You might have more than them. I don't know. I don't know. Tied on majors. What's the FA Cups and League Cup saying? Have they got you lot on them too? I know they got predictions. I know the predictions. I just seen what Warrior J said. I know you have trophies they don't have. So, yeah. Dennis Irwin, probably the most underrated fullback in the Premier League ever to me. Definitely could play left back, could play right back, left-footed, right-footed. Could have played as a wing back. Defended very well. Got forward, overlapped, crossed the ball very well. Technically very sound. Temperament was very, very good. Absolutely, yeah. Dennis Irwin, brilliant. Took free kicks, took penalties. Exceptional. Great engine, strong, great stamina, could go byline to byline. Yeah, Dennis Irwin is criminally underrated for what he did. Could play in today's era. Could have played as a wing back, could have played as a fullback, the whole nine. All right, let's see what you want. Predictions, Warrior J. All right, let me get these predictions and then get out of here. Right. So Premier League. Liverpool, Everton, 2-1 Liverpool. Burnley, Forest. Forest get their first victory. 2-1 Forest. Brighton, Spurs. Coys. 4-1 Spurs. Nah, I'm joking. 2-0 Brighton. West Ham Palace. 1-0 Palace. Wolves Leeds. 2-0 Wolves. United Chelsea 1-1. Fulham Brentford 2-2. Sunderland Villa. Villa have been awful. But do they score there? I think they get their first goal there. 2-1 Sunderland. Bournemouth Newcastle. For my Areola stock. 2-1 Bournemouth. Arsenal City 1-1. There you go. That's what I'd say. There you go. What sounds like you? Are you talking about your pro clubs player? Is that what it is? If that is the case, that is your pro clubs player outside the penalties and 3 kicks. I had an argument with one of my boys' friends because he called those people who want Amorim gone fake fans. Because he said, you guys don't come to the game. I said, if you pay for my train ticket to watch United lose every single week, then yeah, exactly. It's got to allow people like that. How many Premier League managers are getting the sack this season, in your opinion, including Nuno? Let me pull up the table to see. So Nuno's 1, right? Right. So you got Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, Bournemouth. I don't think Areola gets sacked. Chelsea, I think Moyes will be there. Maybe the Burnley manager. United, Amorim, 3. Maybe 4 with Leeds. I don't see anyone else really getting the sack, to be honest. People talking about Brentford. I only watched them against Chelsea, but I think they're pretty equipped to stay in the league. But I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. I don't see how Wolves coach don't if this continues. Oh, yeah, you got the Wolves coach as well. 4-5. 4-5. That's what I'd say, because I think managers can leave and stuff like that. That's what I'd say. All right. Right, the last couple. They go for all the super chats as well. Even the person that was hating, they always say, you ain't doing something right if you ain't got no haters. So big up, man. People taking time out of their day at 3:17 a.m. to come and insult me. And to Chow, the reason why I'm in the dark is because the light is terrible. And if I turn on the light, it pings off the camera and then it will shine on my face and you won't be able to see me. And also, more often than not, my room's a mess and you don't need to be seeing what's in the room. So that's why I'm here like this. That's why. I don't lie. I don't say in the dark apart from this. Flawless, apart from Cole, I think no Premier League player comes close to World 11. Because most of the best players ever didn't play in the Prem. That's why. Like, what attackers coming outside? You got Cristiano Ronaldo, but outside of Cristiano Ronaldo, what attacker is coming close to Messi or R9 or Ronaldinho? They're not. Like, that's just what it is. There's no 10 in this league that's coming close to Zidane. Midfielders, they got a shout. With the likes of Vieira and Scholes and players like that, they got a shout. Centre backs, I don't think they have a shout. Goalkeepers, they have a shout, actually. Goalkeepers, they definitely have a shout. Actually, do they definitely? Actually, yeah, they do. I think the Premier League goalkeepers have been, like, the best ones have been quality. Like Alisson and Cech and... Yeah, it's actually Alisson and Cech. But I think those two stand up. Those two you can have that conversation. With Alisson and Cech. I was going to put you in that, but now I can't even say that. But I rate Van der Sar very highly. As I do De Gea or as I do Schmeichel. Fullbacks. Ashley Cole's there. Because he was a cut above. Right backs. We'll see how Trent's career plays out. Reece James, see how his career plays out. Centre backs. Talking about Dini and Nesta. And Lucio. Like, you put Van der Sar up there, Pops. You think he's there? Am I being too critical? Am I being too critical? Maybe I am. Maybe Van der Sar does. If the OG saying Van der Sar, then I'll put Van der Sar in there. That's what I'd say. Let me, yeah. To Chow, the bulletproof is still there. Why are you asking about the bulletproof? Yeah, hey OG, if you say it, because you watched him more than me, I'm gonna take your word on it. Because I think he's an exceptional goalkeeper. But I thought it was a bit too much to put him in there with like Buffon and like Khan. Well, if you're saying he's there, I'm gonna take your word for it and say he's there. I'm with you. See, this is why you gotta listen to your OGs, people. See, when people witness stuff that you didn't, that's why I say into Bayesian Pops, if you're saying he's there, I believe you. I'll put him there. Champions League semi-final this season, in your opinion, after seeing match day one, the 4 best teams in the competition? Actually, well, three of them is definitely PSG, Barcelona. No, 2 of them are definitely PSG, Barcelona. As much as it pains me to admit it, Liverpool. And then that 4th is a toss-up. Real Madrid, Arsenal, City, Chelsea. They're the 4th. They're the 4 for that spot. But I'm gonna go Real Madrid. That's what I say. That's what it is. I'll go Real Madrid. Now, Pops, the thing is, this was me beforehand. This ain't off match day one. These was my 4 favorites beforehand anyway. Even though Madrid, I was looking at a little, but I just look at the talent they have. Pops, I don't rate Bayern like that, you know. I think any of the teams I mentioned knock Bayern out over 2 legs. I think both of them. Yeah, like I think both of them. I think all them teams I just mentioned. I think PSG, Barca, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Chelsea, even though Chelsea just knocked them out. You just got beat 3-1, so what do I know? I think over 2 legs, they knock out Bayern. Even though they just beat them. As people, I have to say fair, because Chelsea packed up PSG. But I think over 2 legs, PSG beat Chelsea. I don't rate Bayern like that. I'm not super impressed. I'm really, really not. Really, really not. Yes, they deserve to beat Chelsea, but Chelsea were like, they were proper architects of their own downfall. When you look at the goals they conceded, in particular the second and third. But yeah, that's what I'd say. Hey, blessings, my G. Giannis, he says Rashford, my shooter, bro. Hey, big up to you, man. I hope you're blessed. You lot, make sure you subscribe to Barca Reacts. This is my guy, man. This is my guy. Shout out to Giannis. Hey, Giannis, you any Real Madrid fans that you chat to on your channel? Let me know. I was gonna message you about this anyway. But do you have any Real Madrid fans you do shows with? Let me know. Just asking out of interest. I just want to hear from like Madrid fans. That's all. So that's why I was asking. Flawless in terms of technical ability and passing wise, would you put Scholes above Xavi? Yes, because I think he was technically better, even though it's close, and I think he had a wider range of passing. So short passing, flip of a coin. Literally, the short passing between them, throw a coin in the air. Heads is Scholes, tails is Xavi. But long range, I think it's Scholes. Like, but again, between those two, toss of a coin. Literally. If someone says Xavi over Scholes, I go, okay. Someone says Scholes over Xavi, I go, okay. I'm not going to argue you down over those two. You know what I'm saying? Like, you argue, just like someone saying to me, oh, do you like this elite milk or this elite milk? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Someone saying Margot Robbie or the woman who looks like Margot Robbie. It's like, it's a toss-up. I forgot her name. Jamie Presley, that's it. I didn't realize they looked alike. So it popped up. It popped up in my algorithm, people. Don't ask how I got in my algorithm. But it popped up in my algorithm. How I got there, it don't matter. So it's in my algorithm. And then I thought it was, oh, it's Margot Robbie twice. And it was like, yo, these two look alike. I was like, oh, shit. They actually look alike. Crazy. I never realized it because I only seen that Jamie Presley in, what's it called? I only seen it like in, what's the word I'm looking for? In, what's it called? What was the show she was in? My Name is Earl. And obviously she's not trying to be attractive in that. So I didn't realize how much they look alike. So I say all that to say this. That's like saying, oh, pick between them. Toss up. So, all right. Like it is. See, I didn't even know she was in that. Yeah, My Name is Earl is what that's the only thing I've seen her in. That was it. And obviously she wasn't trying to be attractive in that. So I didn't like pay her attention. Plus I didn't watch the show. It just used to advertise and stuff. And like I said, there was a split screen and I thought it was Margot Robbie twice. And it was like, no, it's not. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, oh shit, they actually do look alike. I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say this, man, it's a toss-up between those two. Hey, are they on your show? All right, I'll message you. I just want to hear from Madrid fans, that's all. It's just to get an insight, that's all. Let's see what else you lot are saying. Yeah, you lot, they always got jokes. My guy Flawless, you are a Frost Warrior is crazy, yo. Because the reason why I use that as an analogy, because it makes it crystal clear for you lot what I'm trying to say. Because I never want you lot to be confused. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, I never want you lot to be confused as to what I'm saying. Especially when Sai, because Sai has good questions, to be honest. I even hate. He has some good questions. He does. Best attacking, because he couldn't tackle to save his life. Hey, shout out Paul Scholes, man. Paul Scholes special. Best centre-back partnership according to you, Real Vidic or Puyol and PK? Better partnership. I don't even know if Puyol and PK was his best partner. It might have been partnership-wise. It might have been Marquez. Puyol's partner. I think that might have been a better duo. Like a better partnership. Like if I remember correctly. Because wasn't that the one in 06? When they won it in 06, was it not Puyol and Marquez? I think that team gets slept on, by the way. That Ronaldinho Barcelona team gets slept on because of what Messi did afterwards and then MSN. So that's what I'd say. So yeah, today's Rio and Vidic. These two. But Puyol, one of my favorite center backs of all time. Like he's right up there. This is a duo I would have loved to have seen, to be honest, together. because I think they complement each other so well. Really, really think that. But hey, we move. Right, I think that's it, yo. Been here almost 2 hours and that. I said, yeah, Barry, I just seen your last comment. Flawless, I take Xavi, but I think if Scholes played in Spain or Italy, people will rate him more. Potentially. Never forget 2006 Barca saved future generations from picking the wrong London team in London. They did. Hey, big up, man. Good morning, Flawless. Big up every single time, man. Blessings. Abjeet, big up to you. But yo, big up to everyone for all the super chats, man. Shouts to everyone. Big up to where we at. Gear Moose, Comedy Bros. So Comedy Bros, Gear Moose. Who else? I might have to start doing these solo Q&As more because you lot seem to like these still. So I might make it more of a regular thing, like after I do the 2 shows. I might do that, people, because you lot seem to like these. So like on a Monday after the fan calling show, or on a Tuesday after the show with Veta, or Wednesday after the show with the United Chelsea lot. I might do that, people. Big up to Keys for all the super chat as well. Keys, I hope it goes well with the girl. Shout out to Footy Lights Hating. Big up to JG. I almost said his name. Big up to Cass earlier on as well, man. So big up to everyone for all the super chats. Yes, Charles Zeno. I'm back again tomorrow. Yes. It's 3:30 there. I didn't realize. Yeah, it's 3:30. It's 3:30. Hey, OG, appreciate it, man. Big up every single time. I'm going to shout you after this, OG, as well. Also, yo, Flawless, these solo Q&As that turn to relationship advice Q&As, our class cracks me up every time. Because you lot ask. This is why I really fucks with you lot in the city, man. The community in the city is lit. And that's why. Because if there was a solo Q&A and no one asked no questions, I'd just be chatting to myself. So you lot are absolute real ones, like, because you lot ask them questions. So that's what I do, even though I label it. So for everyone who's there, even though I label it sports Q&A, if you lot want to ask, if you lot want to answer any, if you lot want to ask any live questions, feel free to get them in, actually. That being said, before I go, I'll say that now. You lot got any live questions real quick? I'll answer them real quick. Yo, fuck the community getting on to me for being late. How you going to complain about free content? So I don't pay no attention to that. You know what I'm saying? It's free. Yeah, man, let him be on the Rashford thing. I'll just say, yeah. We should have kept him 100%. So we can still bring him back. Performs well, bring him back. There we go. It's only an option. No, I didn't watch Marco van Basten side. He's before my time. Marco van Basten. Unfortunately, I missed him. Marco van Basten was, like 80s, like real early 90s. I'm just checking there. Yeah, he played in the 1990 World Cup. Yeah, man, don't remember that. Took in there. Yeah. Van Basten, yeah, he tailed off like 91, 92, 93, he played 15 games. Yeah. Van Basten way before my time. Way before my time, unfortunately. Because he's one of them players. Aside the likes of Maradona and stuff. Certain players, Baresi. Certain players I missed out. I'm like, fuck. But I was blessed. But we'll see. Hopefully they take the deal. Hopefully they take the deal. Right. Let me see who's live. Because I know someone's still live. So here we are. Let me check this. But run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well, people. It's live. Right. The Bayern view is still live. Google Van Basten. I will do OG. I'm going to check that. Right. Let me see who's live. I'm just double checking. Make sure. Right, what up? I know we have sometimes like a TJ or a Jacob will go live. Like I'll end it and they'll go live like 10 minutes later. I'm like, fuck. I'm just making sure. All right. Yeah, set. Got you lot. And don't forget, Sarcasm City TV clips, people. Sarcasm City TV clips. People, let me repeat that again. Sarcasm City TV clips YouTube channel is where you are now getting all of the non-Manchester United Premier League watch-alongs. So you're getting Premier League watch-alongs, Champions League watch-alongs, FA Cup, League Cup, Europa League, all over on the Clips channel. We did Newcastle, Barcelona, and then we did the game on Wednesday, which was Bayern Munich, Chelsea as well. So, yeah. Chow, where have you been? Are you subscribed to Hassam's channel? Let me ask you that. Are you subscribed to his channel? Hey, Flawless, you should make a Copa Libertadores. I can't say that word. Final watch along. They're in the quarterfinals right now, but I promised them the final is pure entertainment, proper football. So you don't have time to be on YouTube. So how are you here now? I'll be there to give you the backstory on the teams in the final. I'll chat to Steven. That I was saying. Yes, if you go to his channel, you'll see my face on one of the thumbnails. I'm on A-listers. I'm a regular on there. So just go to his channel and you'll see my face on one of the watch-alongs. One of the watch-alongs, one of the shows. Just go to A-listers and you'll see me. Right here. I'm right there on the thumbnail. Let me zoom in. Zoom in a little bit too much. Where is it? Look, I'm right there. A-listers. Shout out to Don Hassam every single time as well, man. It's my guy. So yeah, I do still stream with him. I need to add a playlist on there actually of A-listers, which I'm going to do. I updated all the playlists. But yeah, go subscribe to the Clips channel, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button over here. We're heading over to the Bayern View, people. So put Sarcasm City TV raid in the chat, people. This has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A solo edition live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.